Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to do a quick guide on how to play Nekomata and address everything related to the character, going from the skills, abilities, relics, weapons, and also team building. So without further ado, let's go. So first, let's talk about Nekomata's skills, starting by the auto attack. So there is some depth to the auto attack of Nekomatas. So in the standard way, the auto attack combo is constituted by 5 slashes, and then in the last one there's a 1 in third probability of slashing 3 more times. But it's also possible to, after the 3 first hits, to make the dashes with a 32% chance, well, 1/3 again, of flashing 3 more times also. But it's important to acknowledge here that you almost never want to just do the third hit, then hold the attack button, because the fourth and 5 hit are the ones that the most powerful in the auto attack combo. So generically, you want to always do them. The third hit combo into the dashes is probably more a way of adjusting the position of the character. If you want to dash to avoid some damage or whatever, you can also do it that way instead of doing the standard dodge. Now, let's talk about the skill. The skill is very standard stuff. It's just an area of attack skill that deals some damage. Watching the multipliers, you can see that you never want to use the standard skill, only the AX version, because the multipliers are much higher. The standard version, the multipliers are very tiny, so you don't want to use that ever. Talking about the ultimate, this is just a nuke of damage, very standard and powerful. Overall, a great skill. There is the multipliers. As you can see, the days multiplier not that high, but if you talk about the damage, is very good. It's also noteworthy that the chain attack version of the ultimate is not that strong as the ultimate itself, but the days multiplier is greater. Now let's talk about the dodge mechanic of Nekomata. She also can perform a attack in conjunction with the dodge to just do a simple gap close, nothing really crazy. But the more important part of the dodge is that if she does a perfect dodge, she also perform a dodge attack. As you can see, that is pretty fast, and watching the multipliers is kinda good. And she also have the standard quick assist, defense assist, assist follow up. Nothing really crazy to talk about here, but you have to use it when you have the chance because they have good scalings overall. Now talking about the Nekomata's passive. When Nekomata dodge counter or quick assist, she'll basically have an increase in damage for 6 seconds. So you can see that the whole playstyle of her is doing the perfect dodge attacks to then increase the damage. The quick assist is more situational, as you know. And also, she benefits a lot of having characters from the same element, as you can see in second passive, Catwalk. That increased the overall damage of the AX skill by 35%, stacking up to 2 times when a member of the team, this included the Nekomata, does procs assault on an enemy. Now that we saw the overall kit of Nekomatas, let's just see what the trace does. So the trace of Nekomata overall just increases the crit rate and attack in terms of stats. And of course, they also increase the passive damage of the perfect dodge or quick assist. When they do it, the damage of Nekomata increases. So overall, it's very important to level them up. Also, for a quick info, you should prioritize the auto attacks and the skills and the traces, of course, follow up by the ulti and then the other two. This is, I think, is the most optimal way of optimizing the damage of Nekomata. So now let's talk about the cinema of Nekomatas real quick. Again, this is not really needed to make it functional, but is of course a great addition to the table. So in the first one appears the mechanic of attacking from behind deals more damage. More precisely, she ignores 16% of physical res of the enemy when she attacks from behind. And when the enemy is stunned, it counts as the back attacks also. Is good, and this cinema has a great synergy with this signature weapon, as you can see next. The second one is just energy regeneration, nothing really special. The third one is just standard stuff, so I'm not really explaining it. The first one is the a stack or crit rate when using the X skill, that is actually good. And the last one is a pretty big stack of crit damage when using the chain attack of ultimate of 18%, stacking up to 3 times. This is really good, as expected of the last one, but you don't really need it, so it's completely fine. Now talking about the weapons, just for context, I'm on the Pride Went site. It's a really great site if you want to see things about gacha games, so I recommend it a lot. But anyway, the best one is of course the signature weapon, the Steel Cushion, that deals a great boost in physical damage and also a great synergy with the Cinema 1 that gives more damage when attacking the enemies from behind, but you don't really need C1 to make this good. Next, there are of course also other options. The other 5-star option is this one, the Brimstone. It's just the overall attack star rate, nothing really crazy but it's good. From the 4-star options, the Cannon Rotor is good. It gives attack and also procs an attack damage proc, not bad. There is also the Starlight Engine, that is just a attack boost also when plotting the dodge counter or quick assist, so not bad. For the 3-star options, the one I recommend the most, of course, will be not very good, but if you what you have got, you gotta use it. That is this Lenny Luna. That just increased the overall damage of the most important part of Nekomata's kit, so it's not that bad. Now going into the discs, or relics, or whatever you wanna call it. So I will recommend 2 sets that I think are the best ones, but of course are others that are viable, but I think these will be the great ones, the better ones. So the first one is this, the Faggot Metal, that increases the physical damage and also increases the damage of the character when Assault is procced. That we can see that they have synergy with Nekomata's kit. Could see also have other passive that needs the Assault proc to increase the damage of the skill. And also, where is it? This one, the Woodpecker Electro. These have a great 2-piece passive that increases the crit rate by 8%. And then basically it's just attack buff on proccing on basic attack, dodge counter, and EX special skill. This is not bad. There is also other viable options like this one, but it is not that great. The Hormone Punk that just gives attack. And this is basically it for the disc stats. Now going from the disc stats. So first two pieces we can change nothing. First three pieces you can change nothing. Now the fourth piece we earn crit rate or crit damage depending on the ratage that you have. Remember, you want the 1:2 ratio for crit rate, crit damage. Then for the 5 piece, you probably want ordeal metal damage. Of course, you'll be the physical one. The pen ratio can also be viable in the attack, but probably the metal damage will be the better one. And for the 6th slot, you probably want to go with attack. Maybe it's also viable to go Anomaly Master to proc the assault more easily, but I think the attack is the way to go. And the substats, of course, attack, pen, crit damage, crit rate, the standard for a main DPS. Now for team building. So Nekomata is the main DPS of the team. So you want characters that complement her. So the best way to complement her is first going with a physical support, or at least a character that can proc the assault very easily. The best one right now in the game is the Piper, that she can easily proc the assault on enemies. But if you don't have her like me, you can use another physical unit. I'm using Corin. You can also use Billy, but I think Corin is a little better than Billy in proccing the assault. And for the other side, you can go with some character that provide buffs. For example, Lucy. Lucy is a very good character. Or the Rina is also provide really good buffs. Or also with Ambi for the stun stack to put the enemies in the stun mode. That of course will provide a boost in damage. It's not really complicated, it's just this. So if you have any doubt, comment below. Please like and subscribe the video. It will help me a ton. And that's it. Thank you for watching and see you later. Bye.